Thank you everybody for stopping by. This is my small studio, Adon HD7, and this is my space, 7 feet by 4, really tiny little space. But this is where I do most of my work. In terms of content creation, this is what I have. I have the HS5 Yamaha monitors. I own the Apollo X Twin, which I don't really use that much, and the Tascam Mixcast 4, which is my interface and where I produce most of my voiceover. There's also my Mac M3 Pro, which is a nice machine, and as you can see, this tiny little camera on top is my first mirrorless camera, which is a Sony a6400. I have a couple of lenses here. Most of them are from Sigma because I love Sigma, and this tiny little one is my GoPro Hero 11 Black, which I use normally for vlogging and to walk around with my dog. I have also some acoustic panel that are custom made, and they do the job. This table is an electrical table that you could, raise and lower down electronically. And as you can see, this tiny little space is the space that I use to produce most of my stuff. I also make music, and down here I have my native instrument 49 key, which I use normally to make my beats and stuff like that. I have also the Ulanzi low profile LX26 boom arm, which is good for the microphone, to do the things that you're supposed to when it comes to content creation. I also have my main camera, which is a Sony a7 IV with the Sigma 24-70 at 2.8, and it's an incredible machine. This combination here is good for photography, for videography. It's good for anything that you could think of. I have on a mic stand a boom mic, which is the Sennheiser MKE 600. It's an amazing microphone. It's beautiful, and it does the job well. My main monitor that I use for coloring, color grade, and everything else is the Pro R display from Asus. It's a 27-inch, and the model is the PA279CV. The microphone that I use normally, and the one that you are listening right now, is the SD1 from Universal Audio, which stands for Standard Dynamic 1. And this microphone is incredible. This microphone is amazing. The sound, the dynamic, and everything else in between, spectacular. And this is my place. This is the place where I normally hang out. I have the Mac M3 Pro, which is also a good machine. It's beautiful, and when it comes to lighting, I have a couple of lighting which they do the job as well. I have the Amaran 200D, which is incredible light. I have the B7C from Aperture as well, and the MT Pro. All those cameras are from Aperture, which is an incredible company. And I use the Sidus Link, which is basically a app that you could control all the lighting just with a click on your phone. So this is my small studio, people. This is where I do most of my thing. This is where I create. This is where I hang out. And for the most part, everything that you see, everything that I have, it wasn't, in a blink of an eye. It's been a lot of hard work and buying little by little, because sometimes if we go and spend a lot of money when we're not making money off of this thing, it's kind of hard. Especially nowadays that every day something comes out and people go crazy about it. So this is where I do my YouTube things. This is why I do my videos. This is why I do my talking head. This is why I do my product reviews and stuff like that. The Apollo Twin X that you guys see right here is an incredible machine as well, but I'd rather use the Tascam Mixcast 4 because this is where I produce my podcast and I do my review as well, my voiceover. And this machine is incredible. You could have a conversation with anybody else live while you're recording, and everything comes out clean and no distortion. So that's why I love it. That's why I like it. And, as you can see, pretty much everything is good. And even though I have a tiny little space, I try to do the best of it until I get the money to, build something bigger in which I have the space to move around and do better in terms of content creation. But in reality, sometimes you have to work and do things with whatever you have, and you have to be able to maneuver with the space that you have. So that's why I like this little tiny space. Sometimes I feel uncomfortable, but at the same time, I do what I have to do. Because when you build that passion to do things for, content creation, to do things for people to stop by and see and listening, it's beautiful when you see the result. And this is my tiny little studio, This is a small space, but I think I have pretty much everything that I need to create, to produce, and to have fun with it. This is my studio, HD7. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys enjoy everything that you see. And, just keep pushing. Whatever you're doing, just keep pushing. And eventually we will see the result. I also own, I forgot to mention it, a couple of gimbals, which I don't really use, though, sometimes they just hear all dusty. This is the RCC2 from DJI. I love DJI products. And I also own the RS3 Mini from DJI, which is an amazing. This is a stand that I use for sometime for, tuck down for product review from a Small Rig, which is an amazing company as well. And this is, some of the things that I own that I've been purchasing through the years. And little by little, I know that I'm going to be able to accomplish what I'm looking for in terms of productivity. I know that I need a bigger space. I know that I need, some other equipment, but meanwhile, I just use whatever I have and, try to make the best of it. So don't feel any type of way if you don't have some of these things, because eventually you will. You just gotta, wait for the time and do whatever you have to do. Little by little, step by step, you'll be able to accomplish everything and have everything you need to do the things that you like to do. So as you can see, there's not much space in this place, and I do what I can with it. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the support. Thank you for sharing, liking it, and thank you for subscribing as well. This is ADON, and this is my small, tiny studio. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button. And don't forget to share it.